So as this year draws to a close, I thought I would just go back through all the movies that have come out this year and pick a movie that I never got a chance to see. And I ended up picking the Netflix original movie Slumberland, and I was happy that I did. So going into Slumberland, I first looked up reviews on it to see what people thought. It came out early November of this year, and I remember seeing trailers for it. And I was excited because Jason Momoa is in it. I'm a Jason Momoa fan, and I was really happy to see that he was in this role of a character named Flip. This movie really did catch me off guard with some of the concepts. One of my favorite concepts of this movie was the dream world, Slumberland. The real world is called the waking world, and Slumberland is the place you go when you dream and how dreams all connect us. It kind of had a little bit of a Inception vibe. If you've seen Inception, you know what I'm talking about. It explored deeply what dreams do, what dreams mean. There's a lot of symbolism behind dreams, and you know, when you enter your own dream. But in this movie, they were connecting other people's dreams, how you can enter another person's dream through a door in your mind. You would have to remember that to get back to a certain place, so once you woke up, you would be able to go back to where you left off. So we get to see that this movie follows the story of Nemo. She is a recent orphan who is living with her uncle. Her uncle has no idea how to take care of her. Nemo is very independent, and you know, she was super close with her dad. So just kind of seeing the way she's grieving, the way she's trying to process the fact that her dad is no longer with her, she found that by dreaming, because reality to her, nothing good happened in real life in the waking world, so she decided she would rather sleep all the time, because in her dreams, life was perfect, life was better. And we got to explore, you know, when she met Flip and how he was an important character later on in the story, and who he was and why he was always there. I mean, he was a really cool character. He was pretty funny. I think Jason Momoa is more of a serious actor, but it is fun when you can see those serious actors take on a comedic role and actually do pretty okay at it. There were some people out there with their reviews saying that this movie, it was pretty good, but it got lost with all the big CGI effects and all that, and it didn't stick to the comics, which I don't know anything about Slumberland, but apparently there were a comic strip way back in the early 1900s, around from 1905 to 1927, and then in 1989 there was a animated movie that went straight to video. It was called Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland, and both in the comic strips and in Little Nemo, Nemo is a boy. And there are some people that were not happy that they changed Nemo to be a girl, which I don't think that's a problem at all. But some people were pretty adamant that it didn't stick to the original storyline. They were even calling it woke at some points. I didn't see it. Like I said, I don't know anything about Slumberland. It just looked intriguing to me, but I'm glad I got to go around and see this movie for the end of the year. I just wanted to end this year on kind of a happy note, kind of a good note, nothing too serious. And just have some fun and diving into the world of dreams, which I was just happy to see this concept being played out. I think the strongest part of this movie was the concept of dreams. It makes you think. Like, I love dreams, I'm sure everybody does, because in dreams you have control over what happens, and a lot of dreams symbolize what you wish would be and not what is. This movie was just really good. It was really fun. It's definitely geared more towards kids. It's a very fun family film. If you don't know what to watch someday, I would check out Slumberland. I think your kids will really find it funny and enjoyable, and I think you will too. It really does tackle some heavy subjects that everyone can relate to in life. Losing a loved one, especially a father, how you grieve, how you go about processing that and getting through that. Everybody grieves differently. The process is different. You know, the message is really strong. In times, it's really beautiful. There are some pretty emotional scenes in the movie. Life is worth living, real life, the waking world. There's so many beautiful things there. I was just really glad I got to see that and hear that. It was just a really moving movie, pulled at your heartstrings at sometimes. Just a really beautiful movie. So I recommend checking it out if you have not gotten a chance to see it. It is on Netflix right now. So for Slumberland, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10 Mudflaps. And before you go, drop in the comments below, what is your favorite movie about dreams? And as always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll see you next time.